Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am coming to you with another episode of Auntie Say It Isn't So, Auntie Say It Isn't So. Jamal, Kimberly's son, finally read Usman for filth. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Auntie, and I am coming to you all with another episode of Auntie Say It Isn't So. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I love y'all to pieces. Yes, I do now. Oh, yes, I do. Y'all, I have been MIA for a couple of days, and I figured I would do a couple of videos just to kind of catch y'all up on what is going on out there on the streets as it relates to 90 Day Fiancé. Well, honey, it seems like Jamal has finally found his marbles and confronted Usman, okay, about what he did to his mama, okay, as it relates to Zara. Now, when we saw the final episode of 90 Day Fiancé and the Till All, we all discovered that Usman, okay, called Zara as soon as Kimberly's back was turned. Okay. Soon as it was turned, he got that necklace back, dusted off, okay, wiped off all the fingerprints, put that sucker around his neck, checked himself out in the mirror. Okay. He was on the phone with Zara, which means that, in my opinion, he never ever cared for Kimberly. You know what? There is a small part of me that really wants to interview Kimberly. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if y'all want me to even attempt to reach out to her. Let me know in the comment section if I get enough yeses. Yes, Auntie, interview her. Yes, Auntie, try to reach out to her. I will try to do it. If I get a majority no's, then guess what? No will be the answer. But there's a part of me that really wants to ask her, from woman to woman, to older woman, what would make her fan out for a man like him? Like I just don't understand it. Like I seriously don't understand, what she's going through. Is it a midlife crisis? um did it just, was it a DM that just got out of hand? Like, what happened? Like, I know that they met on social media. They met through, I think, Instagram DMs or Facebook DMs or whatever. But I am really curious to know what would make her like fan out and want to be with this man and be seen in such a light to me. Right. But anyway, so I'm going to get into this article. This article is coming to us Let's see where it's coming to us from. From screenrant.com. And it was published 6 hours ago. Let me put my glasses on, okay? Yeah. Let Auntie put her glasses on. Her eyes ain't the way they used to be. So it's his 90-day fiance. Usman throws temper tantrum after Zara's call is revealed. Now, we saw on the Tell All You All, we saw Kimberly find out for the first time that Usman had reached out to Zara. She was humiliated. She was embarrassed. Her son was in shock. And, I was sitting there, in my review, like, what the hell? Like, why in for boop, did her son like breed him for filth right there on the spot? I think that, maybe he didn't because he was in shock. He was, more concerned about his mother's reaction to hearing the news. And so he didn't, react. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to what you saying? Okay. It takes you a little bit to react, right? It takes your mind a while to kind of connect to what the hell just happened. So on a preview from the next episode of the Tell All, which is going to be scheduled for this Sunday, I'm so glad that this season is over. Okay. Kimberly runs off the set. Usman is yelling and screaming, Kimberly, can you hear me, Kimberly? She's not talking anymore, Kimberly. That's because Kimberly is ghost. She done got up out the building. So she goes outside and she's crying. Her son Jamal comes out and he is hugging her. He's wrapping her in his loving arms and he's, comforting his mom. And he's like, Mom, get it together. It's okay. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And he's like, don't mess up your makeup. And so, she's like, just hearing and seeing him call Zara is like a slap in my face. And so, Jamal at that point, as a son is, of course, feeling some kind of way about his mama, right? And so they go back in and everything, and everybody, all the cast is in shock, oh, ooh, wow, damn, right? The cast is in shock. And so, they go on to say, Sean asks, Jamal, how do you feel about what happened? How did you feel about what you just saw? So Jamal tells, Usman, that's damn disrespectful. That's damn spectful is my word, okay? Damn spectful. I need to make that a t-shirt. Okay. So he's upset because this man, he feels like it's disrespectful. And he said, with him reaching out to Zara, the way that he reached out to Zara, evidently he still had feelings for her. And so Kimberly was like, yeah, he did. He had some feelings for the daggone woman. And so he said, Usman, that's fucked up. That's fucked up that you would do my mother like that. And really, in all honesty, it is. Now, Usman's excuse has been the whole entire time that he wasn't dating Kimberly, so he had a right to do everything he needed to do and wanted to do. Then he goes on further and indicates that he is not talking to Zara currently. That ain't because he don't want to talk to Zara, in my opinion. That's because Zara don't want to talk to him. Now, Zara did have a smile on her face. Pretty young lady, okay. She did have a smile on her face, and she did indicate that she missed him. But I don't believe she missed him enough, okay, to ever get back with this mofo. That's just my opinion about it. Y'all let me know down in them damn comment boxes and in the live chat what y'all think about it. Go ham in that live chat. Go ham. Because in my opinion, he ain't with the girl because the girl don't want to be with him. He said that this was the love of his life. This was the woman who was running her. You keep on running in and out of my life. Okay? Keep running. How many of y'all know that old school? Keep on running. Now, that's when they used to do music, honey. Okay. Zara is the one, in my opinion, that don't want to have anything to do with him. But anyway, let's go to this article on Screen Rant. I will make sure that I put it down in the description box because y'all know I don't be reading the thing like it is. And some of it I don't, I don't be, I don't be wanting to read anyway. Okay. So some of this stuff I'm going to go ahead on and keep. As Kim vied for Usman's Yammy, she failed to realize that he was dating a different woman called Zara behind her back. And even after Kim and Usman became an official couple, a video call between Usman and Zara revealed that he still has feelings for her. The video call was caught on camera and played during the reunion episode, which made Kim storm off the set. Now, I already told y'all all of that, okay? To Usman, his career came before anything. So Zara chose to break up with him. Yet during his scandalous video conversation with Zara, she admitted to missing him. Usman acknowledged Kim would never be able to give him children and family, but Zara could because she's young like him. Okay. Usman wondered if he made the wrong decision by choosing to date Kim, and it seems his private conversation being exposed during the tell-all is not what the resident was expecting. Okay, so they go into this little thing. So Usman goes on and says, "I'm telling you this, Zara and I, we don't even talk." Usman angrily says before adding, "Period." But he does seem to calm down after Sean again asks Usman to hold that thought because they need to give Kim a minute. Meanwhile, Kim, who is visibly hurt, has stepped outside as she admits her head is spinning. After everything I did to call Zara is a slap in my face. I don't even know what to do now. Do I make it work now? I mean, we're in a relationship, confesses Kim. Kim, you're in a relationship, not Usman. See, you got to know, honey. You got to know your spot. You got to play your spot, play your role, stay right there. Now, Kim says that, she is willing to allow Usman to have this baby, right, with some other woman. Should they get married, she doesn't mind him having another baby, having a baby with another woman. That means he got to be with the woman. He got to court the woman. He got to date the woman. He's got to marry the woman and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's a whole lot that's got to go into Usman having another baby. Now he's looking at Zara as not only, a little girly girlfriend, but he's looking at her as a possible baby mama. So we would think that Kim, would not have a problem with it. But see, her problem is that she was sitting up on that stage and she was pointing a finger over at Ella. Under my umbrella, Ella, under her. Okay, we talk about that Ella. Okay, they got all the men up underneath that umbrella. Okay, with no raincoat. But anyway, so she was pointing the finger at her and was saying that Usman didn't cheat, but that phone call was a cheat. That was a cheat. Hey, boo. Your package came back. I have your package at my house. Finally picked it up from the P.O. box, and I need to resend it. So please send me an email, a fresh email, because I got so many emails. Send me an email, Gypsy Heart, and send me your new address so I can resend the package. Okay, it did come back. All righty, love you, boo. And I love your baby's pictures too. That's my girl. So the thing about it is Usman was absolutely cheating by some people's standard. By my standard, he won't. But by some people's standard, he was. Now, he does have a responsibility to be honest and tell her the truth, right? Okay. But he didn't. And now she's humiliated. And now the son Jamal finally then came for him. See, when Jamal first came out there, I know he was trying to act all dignified for the ladies and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people in his DMs and they think he cute and all that knick-knack, patty-rack, give a dog a bone. But he got to defend his mama's honor a little better. And I know that, he's trying to, keep it under wraps and, trying to keep it together and stuff. But everybody would understand if he just rid him for filth. If he just dragged Usman up and down that cotton freaking stage, we all would understand it. Ain't none of us gonna have a problem with him telling Usman out, especially since he don't see the mofo as a father figure in his life. Because at the end of the day, I don't even think that Usman can raise a gerbil, let alone somebody's grown ass son. So while Jamal told him it was disrespectful and told him, Usman, that's fucked up, he could have went a little further, if you know what I mean. He could have dragged that mofo up and down that cotton freaking stage. And like I said, all of us would have been like, oh, okay, cool. But maybe he doesn't want to be the stereotypical black man who gets up there and acts of cotton freaking fool. Maybe that's why he ain't go all the way ham on him. But I would have went all the way ham up on that mofo. And that's the faux show. Okay. We don't know whether or not Kim and Usman have stayed together. To me, it never seemed like they were together. It seems like she was a stand-in. Now, rumor has it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you so much, Sister Healer Healing, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much, Capricorn 11, for the $1.99 super chat. Fall Dust Rip new name. I Fall Dust. Love your necklace, Auntie. Thank you. So dang, this is an old thing. If people was with me years ago, I used to wear this quite often. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, what was I saying, y'all? What was I saying? So anyway, I'm going to get a new thought, or maybe this is a continuation. He doesn't see Zara the same way that he sees Kimberly. Oh, I know what I was saying. I was saying that rumors in the street is that he had intended to invite Zara to see her own filming of her own song. And that she turned it down and was like, no, I'm not going to go. So at the last minute, quote unquote, he decided to ask Kimberly, and Kimberly jumped at the opportunity to go. Now, one of the things that Kimberly has said is that, she's an older woman, she wanted to live out her life and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to just grab the world and life by its balls and just squeeze it right. And, kind of like, she needed to meet like Jasmina. But it seems like to me, he's made a fool of her. Now, some of these people like that. Some of them don't. She feels humiliated and embarrassed, but she still goes on social media and she supports the man. And so you can't feel sorry for her. You can't feel sorry for her at all because you set yourself up for this. Thank you so much, Yolanda Gibson, for the $1.99 super chat. Well, I'm going to send a little love too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yolanda. You do enough, baby. Janice says that Usman doesn't really want these older women. They're his vehicle to get to the United States. He's even made a point to say Zara was young. Okay. I just would not have allowed him to convince me to be on this show, considering that none of them look good. I don't think that anybody's come out looking squeaky clean. Has been above criticism by bloggers, vloggers, fans of the show on Twitter, Snapchat. Like none of them have come out looking squeaky clean or anything like that. So I just don't know whether or not I would have allowed him to convince me to be on that show, knowing that you don't know what's going on ever with the other person. And I know that it was humiliating to her in front of her fellow cast members to be embarrassed like that and to see that, because you could tell that she was absolutely blindsided by it. And, just really based on her and her son's reaction. Anyway, I just thought that I would come out here and let y'all know, honey, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Jamal finally stepped to Usman and at least said something. Child, you can't make this stuff up. I love y'all to pieces. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you so much to everybody who is here. I love y'all. Bye.